Party like a Watt Real Imp party because a Watt Real Imp party starts 10 minutes late. Hey, how are ya? Let's get refreshed here. Audio check here. Great. Delicious. Actually, I thought I was going to start considerably later. I was thinking it was going to be a 10:30 start time tonight when I realized that tonight was the season finale of The Traitors. As you know, Thursday nights we like to watch The Traitors. But when I saw it was season finale time, I was like, the episode's going to be longer. We're going to be sat there talking about it after the fact. And Jess made the executive call to just not watch it tonight. Because it is a little longer. Usually they're an hour long. This one was an hour 13. And the reunion special was also immediately available to watch on Peacock. So she said, let's just not watch it at all tonight, which is very difficult for me to hear. And let's watch all of it in one sitting tomorrow night. So I said, all right, I can live with that. And then before I came downstairs, she was like, what if I just watched it by myself? And I was like, oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'm not typically the type to be like, don't watch something without me. But this I feel like this is our thing, you know? We have to go on the ride for the first time together so we can talk shit about The Traitors. She actually just texted me. I swear, if she's telling me she's watching The Traitors, I'd be very sad. No, it's just Jonesy's asleep in my closet. There's no way I could show this to you and you'll be able to. Well, I guess you can kind of see that there's a cat in my closet. You can kind of see what that picture is. He is snoozing in my closet. I aspire to one day sleep as comfortably and contently and as peacefully as he does in my closet. He loves it in there, which is fine. He could go in there, but then we get a little sad. We get a little jealous because we want him to come up on the bed and hang out with us, but he prefers to just sleep in our closet. He sleeps in her closet too. I just have like the entire bottom layer of my closet is like, I mean, probably some shirts and hoodies and stuff that have fallen off the hangers, but also there's like some bed sheets that we don't use that I just kind of have stuffed in there. So it's a real nice, cushy, comfy mound that he just kind of burrows in. And, you know, it's dark. Cats like that. She sent me a video of him sleeping in my closet. He looks passed out. I did another stealth crawl out of our room before I came down here because if he cannot stand like seeing somebody exit the room. Like he has to get up and follow him out. And I was afraid I think I did this last time too. I know I did it last time. He like I like hid behind the bed and crawled out quietly because I didn't want to wake him up because I don't want him to come down here and bother me while I'm doing this. He's been terrible today. He's been really badly behaved. Yesterday he tipped over his water fountain like big time. Today he kept trying to do it. I had to holler at him. He's been a real stinkerino, figuratively and literally. It just kind of smells like a dirty litter box down here, and it's not. There is a litter box down here, but it's not dirty. I clean it every day, but it smells like a rank, gnarly cat fart down here. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean. Probably not, and I envy you for that. It smells so funky down here. And the unfortunate thing is I'm like getting used to that smell, so I don't even notice it. I come down here, give it 10 seconds, I don't even notice it anymore. But then when anybody else comes down here, they're like, it stinks down here. I have cleaned that thing out every day. I've got my Febreze here that I sometimes spray. I got this candle. I don't have a lighter down here. I'm trying my best, man. I spend a lot of time down here. It's tough. Anyway, how are you? Doing all right? Happy Thursday. We're almost to Friday. That's something to celebrate. I got a glass here of sweet blueberry wine. I haven't tasted it yet. This was the first pour. I don't think I've ever had blueberry wine. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh, it smells a lot like blueberries. And it tastes a bit like blueberries too. Very tart. That was a gift to Jess from one of her friends, but she don't really like sweet wines. She's more of a dry red type. But you know me, baby. I'm very agreeable. I'll drink anything. So I said, give me that blueberry wine. That's not bad. That's enjoyable. I like blueberries. Who doesn't like blueberries? Come on. All right, we can enjoy that. We can sip on that tonight. Let me text her back real quick about this cutie patootie sleeping in my closet. Just one. Hold, please. All right, and we're back. Great to see you. Thanks for joining tonight. We're playing more Mass Effect 2. We're going to get into this real shortly. Real quick intro. We're not going to linger on here too long because I am really pumped to play more of this game. I feel like we just barely found our way into it last time because I went on so many long-winded detours. I was ranting and raving about all sorts of stuff, and we were just like sitting here while I talked and didn't play the game. So tonight we're going to really get into this and make things happen, make the magic happen, because there's a lot of game in front of us. What's going on, Jay Falcane? Hey, good to see you. Been a bit. How you been? Typical question, have you played Mass Effect 2 before? Yes, I have played Mass Effect. I believe start to finish 3 times before, but it's been a very long time since I played it. Probably upwards of 10 years. Don't really know exactly how much, but it's been a very long time. I've played all the Mass Effects before, to be clear. I played each game in the original trilogy, again, I think 3 times, start to finish. Well, I played the first one now 4 times since I streamed it last year, and I played Andromeda 1 time, and that was enough. I didn't need to replay that one. But yeah, I played all the Mass Effect games. This was the series that brought me to BioWare, right? So I know, Jay, you were watching me play Dragon Age, and I love Dragon Age, but Mass Effect's what brought me here in the first place. So I love these games. I love this original trilogy, and I said it last time, I think Mass Effect 2 is probably, just going off my memory, I would probably call Mass Effect 2 my favorite one, but we'll see. We'll see how the revisit treats us. Played it before, long ago too. It's a good one. I definitely want to play the original trilogy altogether. I want to play Mass Effect 3 at some point this year as well. So, now we just started streaming it on Tuesday. We're going to go to Omega tonight. We're going to recruit Morden, and then we'll see what we have time for after that. Thanks for joining me, Jay. Good to see you. Hope everybody's doing all right, having a good week. I'm having an all right week. It started kind of rough, but I feel like we found our way out of it. Hopefully that trend continues into the weekend. Didn't get to watch Traders today. We watched our other show, our other competition show, which is Deal or No Deal Island. We hadn't watched the newest episode of that, which is like, I never watched the original Deal or No Deal with Howie Mandel. It's got Joe Manganiello hosting it, and it's clearly them just being like, hey, how can we turn this into like a Survivor show? Like these competitive social game shows are so popular now. How can we turn Deal or No Deal into that? Because I think Deal or No Deal is just like a game show, typically. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. There's always the assumption I made. Maybe I've misunderstood, but we like it. I don't like it nearly as much as Traders, but we like it all right. It's got some Survivor alumni on there, which is always appreciated. We got Parvati on there. I think the new season of Survivor has started, and we haven't gotten into that yet. So Traders is about to end, but we'll have Survivors to live off of the next couple weeks. So that'll be nice. Spring's almost here. Rain melting off the snow. It's happening a little bit here, too. We had like 2 great days of weather. It was warm. People were outside. I was walking around in a t-shirt outside. Felt perfectly comfortable. I was like, finally. And now it is just pissing and shitting snow on our heads again. It is so cold out. It's, let's see, 30 degrees right now. It's supposed to snow more tomorrow. I'm having to put salt down again. That's the thing about these Ohio winters. They've always been chaotic like that, but they're so much more inconsistent these days, I feel, where you think it'll take forever to get to winter, and then you'll think you've finished it up, and spring is here, and then it's got more winter for you, and so, like, it won't snow until, like, late December, and then it'll be on and off again until, like, late April. It's ridiculous out here. It's ridiculous. All right, I say there's plenty more things that we could talk about, but I say let's get the game started. And if they're really so important, we'll find our way to those topics as we get in here. But we have a lot to talk about with these folks in the Normandy. we got to do our temp check. We got to catch up with everybody in here before we hit the galaxy map. Team status. Cycle appearance. Wait, what? What's that? Miranda, what is this attire you have? Interesting. Is this just like a legendary edition thing? I'm going to keep you with the original fit for now. Upgrades. Oh my god, I have so many emails. It's just like real life. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing the file, the subsequent change of status, and the reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Great, I'm surprised it gave me anything. We got Kasumi Goto. We've tracked down the master thief, Kasumi Goto, and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She is unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove valuable in your mission. Invaluable. Arc projector. We had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you out to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against a Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. It's called an arc projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. Overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well. Lab demonstrations are a poor substitute for field reports. Gotcha. I don't really remember much about the arc projector. Overlord, this is a DLC. I guess, is this just unlocked immediately? I don't know if I'll stream Overlord. We'll see. We'll give it some time. Overlord's really good, but it's kind of its own thing, so I don't know if I'll include it in the playthrough or not. This game's got good DLC. Normandy crash site, yeah, we can go check that out today maybe. A survey ship with Cerberus connections has gone missing. We can maybe investigate that. And Zaid Masani, this is just like Kasumi. He's also a DLC squad mate, but with the Legendary Edition, they all just come packaged naturally. But yeah, him and Kasumi were companions that you had to buy back in the day. And I sure did. I couldn't stop buying stuff for these games. Thank goodness the era of microtransactions wasn't quite upon us yet when these games were new. We've reached an agreement with veteran mercenary Zaid Masani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I thought you might need a man with the skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. Alright, he's on Omega, so we'll probably cross paths with him.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
I beg your pardon, yeoman? Hey, yeoman? And Connecticut could still get snow as well. Yeah, I think that makes sense. It might find you as well. Well, I hope it doesn't. I hope y'all get to stay warm and enjoy it. Planet scanning's coming back to me. That's right, we got to find resources. Let's see what Yeoman Chambers is talking about.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Wow, what a fan. The pleasure is mine.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
No.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Oh, you flatter
What are
me.
your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's...
Yeah, is it when they drink
Yes.
full glasses of
I look
blueberry
for
wine?
warning signs. I listen.
10 o'clock on a Thursday?
It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh.
Hey, baby boy,
Serve
Dilly
human
Tods.
objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human
How the heck are
technology,
ya?
save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
What about Batarians, though?
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Batarians don't get a mention.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
Nobody loves them.
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel?
Obesity.
Honored, exhilarated,
Child
terrified.
obesity.
But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
That's incredibly intense, Kelly. We just met like a minute ago. As I can remember it. That's quite a sensation to have. That being said, I'd embrace you.
I'll do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing.
Come on.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Go.
We are gonna riz up
Maybe we'll
Kelly
talk later.
Chambers here. Oh, maybe we'll talk later. Maybe we will. We are gonna riz her up a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you right now why. Because if she catches feelings for Commander Jeff Shepard here, she's going to take care of our pet fish. That's right, we get pet fish in this game, and if she starts giving us the, well, she ain't gonna give us anything, but she's gonna feed our fish, and that's pretty important to me.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Good grief.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Ah, these kids. They're gonna go a long way, let me tell you.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Interesting.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilizations, put it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Yeah, that's extremely suspect. There can't be anything good in there.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Ah, yes, that's my function to kill you as soon as you've served your purpose.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Redacted.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that
You
prevents
can't
me from
say
answering
shit
that
about
question.
Cerberus. Well, you don't trust me with this information?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
So you mean to tell me everybody here knows what Jeff Shepard looks like naked, but you can't answer any of my questions? You couldn't even answer that one?
Let's discuss something else.
You couldn't even tell me about the spaceship?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Cerberus
Yes,
doesn't
it
hate
might be
aliens, they
nice.
just think they should all be humans. We love aliens, we just love them second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh best. And they should be, they should receive social standing in that order.
That's all for now.
Alright, great talk.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
Reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
Now that's pretty
So, I
naive.
die.
Yeah, you were such a downer.
The new Normandy is pretty slick, I gotta admit. The Cerberus logos are a little garish, but it's bigger, more spacious. I like the dim lights, the darker color scheme. Alright, it's our elevator. What's over here? Okay, we've got, let's check our loadout. Shepard. So we really don't need 2 pistols. Are you not gonna let me pick? I'm locked into having 2 pistols? And a grenade launcher or the arc projector? I'll try the arc projector since you sent me an email about it. I don't really remember much about arc projector though. I'm stuck with 2 pistols? Make that make sense. I can't take an assault rifle or a sniper with me? I guess that's an adept thing? Why would I need 2 pistols though? That seems ridiculous.
Commander,
Unless I'm going to unlock
now's
more
no time
weapons
really
to
settle in
swap
and
with
take stock.
those?
I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're 2 of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, Jacob's not quite the devout, true believer of Cerberus that Miranda is. He has a little healthy skepticism. Look at this crazy drive core. Thing's massive. Massively effective. Even. Alright. We're sure I can't. Oops. Still trying to hit that left stick for the run.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory.
What are
Our
this?
small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool,
What?
computer-aided design and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
There has to be some mistake here. Why can I only have 2 pistols? This is madness.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
English, please.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
That sounds crazy. I don't understand anything about that.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each
Neil
quantum bit
deGrasse
costs
Tyson.
nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
You probably could afford to
That's
do
all for
that instead of
Logging you out, Shepard.
bringing Jeff Shepard back to life. But I'm not mad you did that.
Scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we better go get one, huh? Let's keep poking around the Normandy first. We'll go get one
Commander,
tonight.
you've
That's our...
received a new message at your private terminal.
You're kidding me. I just checked the emails. It's just like my real life. Anderson! On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on the council, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Anderson. Alright. Let's check out the captain's quarters. This is where our fishies are going to go. But we don't have any yet. And we're going to be able to get, like, modeled rocket ships as well. Right here, baby. This is what it's all about. We're going to be putting the Jeff Shepard charm on Kelly Chambers down there. She's going to have the hots for us, and she's going to come up here, and she's going to feed our fish. These are the medals we got for being so good at this game. Private terminal, same information. Look at this. We got our own toilet we can flush whenever we want. It's crazy. There was nothing like this in the original Normandy. I mean, come on. We can put on some tunes. Oh, yeah. Is this where I can put on cool armor? Oh, I still can't switch the armor, huh? Oh, look at that helmet. That looks creepy. No helmet. Oh, man. When can I switch to... When do I get all my different armors? I don't think you have to... Unless I have to buy it. I'm just trying to get that Blood Dragon armor. I love the Blood Dragon armor. I'm not saying it's something I would wear the entire playthrough, but that was my shit back when I played this originally. I want to get that Blood Dragon armor back. Alright, here we got a model of the original Normandy. Or maybe that's this Normandy. I guess that's this Normandy. How cute. They made a little... Oh, speaking of cute, look! It's our beloved. We have a little picture over there. How sweet. We'll be able to get more modeled ships throughout the game.
What's this area of the ship?
What this?
Is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship.
Look at his, like,
Accommodations have been
breakneck
made for
maneuvers.
personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it.
Alright, thanks, Edie. I get it. Over and out. Go to the cruise quarters. Shepard 2.0. Jeff. The new Jeff. Miranda's around here somewhere. Like, this is kind of the same as the original Normandy, huh?
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. I'm Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
This guy's got one of those voice actor voices that I feel like I've heard in 100 things.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
How do you feel
Well,
about
like
working
butt
for
cracks?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the
that
job
what you meant?
done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old
This dude can't stop talking about
ingenuity
butts.
to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man?
I'm very
Working these
racist.
rigs along the frontier. I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your
Butt
outlook.
puckers.
I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
You have everything you need.
I make do, but have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Alright, what food can I go get
What do you
for
need?
you?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Give me the
If I head
list.
that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Yeah, I'll get your noodles and such on the Citadel.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
You know, not as evil as people believe, not really the ringing endorsement that you think it is. It should be easier, and certainly sounds better to just say, they're not evil.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus
And
is
I
one of
have
these answers to those
Hagwatch.
organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the Elusive Man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions. Even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and Well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds pretty great. So you're perfect.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
Did they
It's just a
change?
fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks,
No, they
they're all
wouldn't
designed to give
have.
me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to
Hold
oversee the
on.
most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Okay, they didn't cut back to it. There's like, it might not be in this conversation, but there's like a famous shot in this game somewhere where like Shepard's in the background and Miranda's ass is in the foreground. It takes up like 75% of the shot. And it's been like mocked endlessly, and it looked like we kind of cut to it there, but it wasn't nearly as egregious as I remember it being. So I almost wondered if they changed it, but surely they wouldn't have taken the time to like get in here and do that for the Legendary Edition. It might be in a different conversation,
Thanks for the information, Miranda.
or it like already happened and I was too busy
Of
talking
course,
about
Amanda, whatever you need.
the elimination chamber last time to notice the huge ass close up. Quite literally said. If it happens, I'll point it at the screen and shriek like a howler monkey, so we don't miss it. Who's in here? Definitely not Dr. Choco. Oh, wait a minute. I actually didn't remember that she was in here already.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble.
Prove me
on
wrong.
board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
I do have some weird glowing scars.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I got
I'll
you.
keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Got you, Doc.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I should go. And we can't go back there yet. That's the AI core. Alright, that should be everything. Although I think there's one level below this, right? I'm not sure if there's anything there yet. We could take a peek. There's not really anybody else to be down here, but we can see if there's anything else to sniff around. Edie. I don't need Edie's exposition. Oops. I can remember who will end up down here at some point, but is there anything for me to think about, look at, talk to at this point in time? Maybe not. Eventually, there's just going to be so many people in this spaceship.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Hello.
Touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said.
What's going on, Bryn Mawr?
With my defense for you.
Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning
That's an
in.
understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer,
How we doing
they'd
out there?
court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
We're just jumping back into Mass Effect 2. We just got started on Tuesday. I played this game, I was saying earlier before. An all-time favorite of mine, so we're just we're getting reacquainted with it here.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated.
Getting to
from
know all the
Tech.
goobers on our
When
ship.
we got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags.
Oh,
That's enough
yeah.
for me.
You
Carry
fucking
on.
gulp shite. Oh, wait.
Commander.
Hold on. You guys need me to go on shopping spree for you real quick
What can we do for you, Commander?
with
You set
everybody
up okay
else?
down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but
Oh, you don't
we
say.
have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do.
Alright, that seems as
Our
good.
amazed shipper came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Yeah, I'm very humble. I'm a very down-to-earth guy. Not literally speaking, of course. We are in deep space here, a long way from home. But, you know, I am very salt of the earth. Again, not literally. Anyway, let's go back up here and let's go to Omega, baby. One of the coolest locations in all of Mass Effect. Let's not waste any
No
more time.
messages for you, Commander.
Thank God for that. Can you just go ahead and auto-forward those to my junk folder, Kelly, while I'm gone? Thank you. Let's go to Omega. Look, we have so much stuff we can do in Omega. Oh, and I forgot about this. Look, the galaxy map. We get a little Normandy. Whee! This is us. You know, you can think of us flying actually through the space like this. And then we just do some donuts. Ghost riding the whip through the nebula here. All right, let's go. Let's go to Omega. Maybe we'll do the Normandy crash site. That's just a little side mission we can do. Nothing super important. Maybe we'll do that tonight. I think we'll be on Omega for most of the stream. You know, we'll even read out to you what Omega is, because it's just so cool. It's like a asteroid nightclub cyberpunk disaster. It's great. Built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid, Omega has been a haven for criminals, terrorists, and malcontents. They got malcontents for thousands of years. At times, the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original, elegant design has given way to haphazard expansion by scrapping factions of every species. There is no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and nobody can recall a time there ever was one. Sounds terrible. It's going to be awesome. We got a lot we can do down here. looks cool. It's a great first location to visit in this game because there's really nothing like this in the first game at all. Alright. Take you two bums because you're all we got. Do I got points? I got 2. We can upgrade our throw. How about these jokers? You just got 1. You just got 1? Yeah. Alright, we'll make do. With our 2 pistols. And our no blood dragon armor. We're gonna put that on!
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to...
Fargit!
Oh, hello, Mocklin.
You say that on Twitch?
Just...
That's a crazy name.
Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Archangel sounds sick. Hey, look.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Yes, me. I have a fucking coloured contact in my eye to show I'm kind of an edgelord. You ever heard of the band Ghost? It's like the singer of Ghost. They just revealed a new iteration of the singer of Ghost. He's a new fucking papa, ain't he? They have a new song out, new album. Quite excited about it. Gonna go see them this summer. Alright?
I assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was going to give us the option to switch up to Zaid right off the rip, and that's fine. We'll keep these two. Yeah, here we go. Now we're getting into it. Let's take a look around. We're going to go to Afterlife naturally, but let's just check it out, see if there's any little things for us to do. You look like you're a member of the Blue Suns, I think. So yeah, we can get a lot done while we're here.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
One of those things where it's like in reality you would never want to come here. It's miserable and disgusting and dangerous, but from here, from this distance, it looks sick. There's neon and fire. I mean, come on.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Look at that, front of the line.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Dang, I'm off the hook. That was a close one. Thank goodness. Here we go. Yeah. Cool. It's cool. Let's take a look around. Oh, okay. You didn't want Commander Shepard on your team? Suit yourself. Boom. And we got the brandy for Dr. Chakwas, just like that. Give me your strange Martian swill. To you, Shepard. That's all, huh? Wow, what a charmer. I think if you do drink a bunch of them, you do get the blurred vision, that old gag. There she is, Arya T'Lo.
That's close enough.
I believe voiced by Carrie-Anne Moss, if I remember correctly.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters.
Oh, yeah.
That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run, Omega?
I am Omega.
Okay. Go off, Queen.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, Queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Okay, sorry.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
Unless...
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, But it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a
Jacob, nobody asked you. How'd you even hear that?
I'm sure they'll sign you up.
They even let him over here and he's still chiming in.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate. But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Do you hate Archangel?
Sorry.
For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
Okay, casual Jeff.
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morton. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. And to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Oh, well, maybe I'll be looking for a little kiss. Alright. Oh, we got a little renegade. We got a little extra sassy up there.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing, operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
Easy credits, Shep. Yep, just gotta draw the fire of a psychopathic vigilante for a little bit.
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. Lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a porch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough.
I'm old enough.
Heck, I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Dork. Nice soul patch. I almost missed that Paragon interrupt because my Febreze was in front of that part of the monitor. Yeah, it was a close one. I gotta get used to those interrupts being back. Well, not being back. We just didn't have them in the first game. I'll tell you, if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm going to be a pretty devout Paragon in this game. However, I do think I will probably take every single Renegade interrupt that comes up, because they're all incredible, they're all hilarious. There's a lot of great one-liner voice acting reads in them. I always just kind of reconcile it by being like, yeah, Shepard came back a little different. He came back a little weird. Alright, let's head this way. So this, I think, is what will take us to the Archangel recruit mission, and I think we go through those doors over that way to do the Morden recruit mission. We'll do Archangel first.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Alright, this should be fun. We could take Saeed. That's alright. We'll take Miranda and Jacob. For now. We'll take, you know... Miranda is alright. Jacob, I don't know how many times we're going to take Jacob anywhere in this game, so we'll take him for now. It just feels more correct to me to have them in early like this. I find this bizarre. One's heavy and one's a machine pistol, I guess is the distinction. Whatever. Yeah, I would say Zaid makes sense to bring on this. Bounty hunter, rough around the edges.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
I'll get to him. Just point me at that bridge.
I like your attitude, but we've got a plan in place. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy, so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Oh, you don't say.
But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard.
Might have a couple of those in this game.
Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
Yeah, we're basically trying to recruit the Baba Yaga.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah.
They've got interstellar John Wick over there across the bridge.
Destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
I better go find Sergeant
I should go.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Alright, see ya.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Alright, let's get some rootin' tootin' shooting in here.
Scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
We've done a lot of yapping, right?
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
Tarak, I've spoken to Garm and he and his men are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue to the next objective. It's clear, though, that none of our organizations would be ready to move on Aria without the assistance of the other two. Oh, look, and that just became a little side
much
quest.
from the freeland. The light mechs go in first. If that's not enough,
The mercs are planning some sort of Omega takeover.
Do you need something?
Yeah, I wanted to have more yapping.
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
I should go. Ooh. Let's hack it out. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, wait, this is different. I forgot it's a different kind of hack. No! What? Hold on. Oh god. No, this one's different. Fine Mechi, I forgot there was a different kind of code game in this. Oh, what's going on? Big Dog? Big Dog Metarack in the chat? I just saw you there. Romance. Locate and select the code that matches the code displayed at the top left. Oh, okay. Avoid red codes. Okay, top left. Now I see it. Great. Okay. Whoa, oh! Oh, okay, sorry. It's been a while. I can't touch them at all. Okay. Got it. Amazing. Big money. I forgot all about that. Okay. Let's bypass friend or fro ID. I think I said friend or fro. Great. Okay, this one's the more classic one. Got the C. You and you and you and you. Now this mech will...
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
It'll shoot all the mercenaries for us. What's going on, man? I saw you were live the other day. I was sad that I couldn't tune in because I was also live. You were playing like spooky Minecraft or something like that. It looked cool. I wasn't familiar with it. Oh my god. What are you guys doing in here? Garm?
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm.
Look at that fucking godless freak on the left.
You freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
Meet the Vorcha. We get a new species that we've met. Or a new race is perhaps more proper to say.
When did the Blood Pack attack?
Damn Terra has to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this.
I just got a scholar trophy because I'm so curious and inquisitive.
Want someone removed? Talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
I should get going.
About time.
Look at this freak. Ugh. Damn Vorcha. Go away! I just knew you were gonna sound like that. Okay, y'all are out there. What's in here? That's the way I came, isn't it? Vintage story. It's like extremely slow, methodical Minecraft. Oh. Are we going Renegade? No, these are still the default glowing scars. They haven't quite faded. I was saying earlier, yeah, I don't have the heart to really play as anything other than Paragon, but we will occasionally go a little Renegade. Basically, I'll take all the interrupts because they're all hilarious. There's a particularly good one, I think, in this mission of getting Archangel, if I remember correctly. And once you see it, I think you'll understand why I always take those. I think I take the most of them in Mass Effect 3 as well. But I don't remember them quite so distinctly. There's one really cool one in Mass Effect 3 that I think everybody takes. Incredible hacker. Big money. We'll be rootin' tootin' shooting soon, I think. Allegedly. Hacking genius here. Okay, we got this guy. No problem. What's this?
This might be useful.
We're just getting all the shit, baby. I get all your shit. You can't hide anything from Jeff Shepard. Okay, see you later.
I'm looking for Sergeant Captain.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
I'll be right back.
Good luck. Watch out!
Oh, sorry. Oh, shit.
Kafka?
Yeah, here we go. I think this is it.
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kind of stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Jeff?
Are you gonna give us cover
There
with
you
the
go.
gunship?
Tarek is the only
Please
one who
hold.
flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. So a few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Gotta at least punch the reporter. Punching the reporter is in this one, isn't it? You know, I don't think I usually take that one, but if I were taking all the renegade interrupts, I would have to punch the reporter.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
That one does feel pretty psychotic, but it is quite popular.
The team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
There's always a reporter renegade option, yeah. Yeah, I think so, right? Because I think also that carries, like, how you treat that one carries over into 3, potentially.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
Try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan.
Alien
Don't
cigarette?
need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
As you can see, there is a lot more opportunity for talking in this game than the first one. And there is a lot of opportunity for talking in that one, but, we haven't fired a single shot yet tonight.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn...
I could expedite these conversations quite a bit, but I am quite inquisitive and curious and ask them all the questions.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Instant press.
You're working too hard.
Yeah! Yeah! Good one, Shep. Walked away all cool like. You're working too hard.
Doesn't look like Archangel's got much.
I feel like almost all of them have like a corresponding one-liner like that. If it's wrong to be that cool, I don't want to be right.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Look out!
There's another one I can specifically think of. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, embarrassing. Got it from behind.
He's with Archangel.
Yeah, they're great. You're working too hard. There was another one around here somewhere. I saw it. I think the way Mark Meir delivers those is just they're so goofy. I love
This
it.
is valuable.
Oop. Jeff Shepard, he just came back a little different after the resurrection. Get thrown. Miranda loves it. Personally, I think that was kind of overkill, Miranda, but I'm glad it's doing something for you. You gotta get your jolly somewhere in this cruel world. Alright, Archangel.
Archangel?
Who is this mysterious space Batman or space Punisher, perhaps? Ah, shit! It's our best friend.
I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Get your ass over
Just
here,
keeping my
you
skills.
son of a bitch!
A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to
The
fight
man,
criminals.
calibrating my skills.
Point my gun and shoot.
This is the one, too, where it's like, I spoke so highly of Garrus, and how he was my bestie, and I loved him so much in the first game, but revisiting it, it was sort of clear that there's not, like, he's not that cool in the first game. He's kind of just alright. This is the game where he really gets solidified as bestie. He's super cool in this.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Well, we got here. But I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
Cool.
More than scouts. One less now.
Gotta be cool. Gotta show
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give
Oh
these
yeah, the boys are back in town. All right, here we go. Load them. Should I switch to my heavy pistol from here? Done.
Get over here. Lock it down.
Check this out. Flash grenade.
There we go.
Got him. Amazing.
Not that one.
They're like not close enough to really hit with biotics. But I can shoot him in the dick.
Get over here.
There we go. Is that what you call a sniper? I wish I had a sniper rifle, but instead I just have 2 dumb pistols. Alright, how about... Go for a trip. Boom!
There we go.
Cool! Let's see, I have this thing. What does this do? Oh man, you're toast. Maybe not. It feels more close range, never mind. soon. Oh, I got a battle. Oh, only Zaid can use it!
I love
Oh, God! Shit. That's alright. A little rocket to the face. That's nothing for Jeff. Damn! Alright, now we gotta go downstairs. Oh, there's some ammo here. Yeah, she loves it.
Eclipse marks have made it into the base.
Yeah, we got him. We'll take care of it. No problem. There you go. Take a trip.
Scoped and dropped.
Where are the steps? Oh! Oh, okay. Good job.
Want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this.
Oh, it's gonna be super embarrassing.
Go.
They're sending out the heavy mechs.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to betray him.
That problem should take care of itself.
Oh, okay, great. Can we take a look? Oh, hell. Sorry about your damn luck.
Never saw me coming. I love this rifle.
See, that's the thing. Jeff Shepard, he's a busy bee. He's a curious kid. He went sniffing in your mech locker, and now it's betrayed you. Think you're so cool with your power armor? No chance. Still? Aww. No! He was my son! Aw, you idiot. Step right into the singularity.
One less.
Get him, Jake.
Have a nice trip.
Come on. There he goes. See ya! Back to hell.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
Alright, give me a second to poke around here. Ton of ammo in the hallway there, or the bridge. I'm not sure. Can we go back downstairs? Oh, here's downstairs.
I'm still up here, Shepard.
No, I know. Am I allowed to come get all that ammunition? Or yell at me? Oh, what, I'm full up? Alright, sorry. Ed 209. That piece of shit bum. Hey, they announced a new, like, standalone RoboCop Rogue City expansion today. I was very surprised by this. I had no idea that they were developing anything. So I guess it's like not quite a new game, but it's also like it's not just DLC. It's like its own thing that you can buy. I had no idea that they were making anything else with RoboCop. I'm pumped. Comes out this summer. They announced it, full trailer. I guess it'll be out in a few months. I'm in, man. That game was so fun. That's like a no-brainer for me.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Jacob's kind of a goofball, so you get Miranda.
Miranda, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
I don't remember what happens if... I don't remember what happens if you leave him on his own. He certainly doesn't die or anything, but I don't really remember what happens because I've definitely never done it. And I never will. Can I get this assault rifle? I'm really stuck. So, yeah, I've never played as an adept in this game. I'm really stuck with the pistol thing, eh? Okay. Got it. Another shutter. Oh! 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 Oh shit! You broke my cover. Damn, your shields go down so fast in this game. I don't remember that. Or maybe that's, again, an adept thing that I'm not used to. Oh, it's not a robo-dog. But it's a freak dog. Freak dog! Freak dog! Rest in peace, freak dog. No problem.
Have a nice trip.
Oh! Jacob loves making them freak dogs fly. Oh, here we go. How about you get warped? You alright, Jake? Jake, what are you doing up there?
I've got him.
God damn it. When are we gonna get a Vorcha squad made in one of these games? They never pulled the trigger on that. Not Mass Effect 3, not even in Andromeda. I don't think there's any Vorcha in that game. They're like, we're not sending Vorcha to the Andromeda Galaxy. Are you kidding me? Not even a Batarian yet either. They gotta go Batarian in hypothetical Mass Effect 5 or 4, however you want to refer to it, that they're allegedly developing. They've already said, like, we're not making anything else. We're not supporting Veilguard at all. We're just gonna do the new Mass Effect and that's it. Done deal. Dragon Age Veilguard's already available to play for free this month on PlayStation Plus. I think that's crazy. That game came out in October 31st last year. And you can, if you have a PlayStation Plus membership, okay, we're just gonna go do it then. Sorry. I see now that they're never gonna stop coming. If you got PlayStation Plus, you just have that game for free now. That's crazy. It's all good. I didn't spend $70 on the game or anything. Alright, we did it. Now what? Are we gonna go back and do the other one? Over there? Garrus sprays sweet nectar for my psyche. Yeah, the old expansion packs with the RoboCop thing. You don't see that a lot these days. Whoa! You know what? Oh, I don't have it now. Get hit with the flashbang. I am curious how much the RoboCop thing will be, but I had a lot of fun with that game. You don't got to twist my arm to get me to play more of it. Whoa, you fucking freak! Are you serious? Oh my god! Give me Jake! Get me out of here, Jake! Jake, this guy's crazy. Hold on, let's try this. Flashbang grenade. He's unaffected! He's unaffected, Jake! Jake! Oh my god! Jake, this guy's insane! He's just standing right around the corner! Can you be a little more helpful? Watch this. Get him, Jake. Finally! Oh my god, that guy's a psycho! Okay, can we try this thing out again? Oh! Done deal! Alright, that is pretty good. You get out of here. Flashbang. Oh, no, I don't have it. Flashbang. Get over here, see you later. Clown
Get
squad.
back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds!
What about a Vorcha romance?
I'll deal with Archangel.
Going to cover.
Alright, who we got over there? You're getting warped, son. You're getting double warped. What do you think about that? And let's check this out. I got this thing. You died, Jacob? Is this a joke to you? Oh, it's a freak dog! This thing is cracked! Where'd they go? Oh, really? Oh, really? Get away from me. Flashbang! Oh god, he's crazy! He's crazy! He's crazy! Get behind this couch!
Enemy charging!
No problem, I wasn't scared at all. We're good.
Tough bastards, but I've seen worse. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on. Look out!
Yo!
Damn it, I thought I took that thing out already.
Take better cover than that. Don't just come swarm me.
They fixed it, but... Not completely. I made sure of it.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
My back? Oh my god, these guys. Oh! Let's try to throw my flashbang grenade. It's super effective, as you see. Alright, where's the big one? There we go. The big biotic. The big biotic hullabaloo. Here we go. Hey, hit him with your fucking biotics, huh? Go Sox! Who else wants some? Who's left? Oh, that's awkward. What's going on out here, huh? Thought you guys were coming up the steps. Ooh! Anybody want to heal me up? No? Flashbang grenade. What an idiot. I do love that you can just make just about any enemy randomly ragdoll through the air. It's very good. No, my best friend. Oh, we got an assault rifle on the cutscene. All right, warp it. I'm gonna hit him with this too. Yeah. Oh, you coward. Oh! Are you down again, Jacob? Please. Pull it together. See ya. You've been grounded. No!
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
We better hurry. He looks bad.
My best friend. Get a load of this fucking mook. I might put him in my biotic singularity. Oh. It's okay. It'll be okay. Don't be too scared.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Nah, we're buddies.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it.
Okay. Alright, Jacob. Now we got Garrus on the team. I'll probably never take you on a mission again, so it's been real.
Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
Right now, they're a necessary evil. I need the resources to get this done.
I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Gonna go calibrate those batteries. Turns out, Garrus, you look cooler than ever. Let's go find him. Yeah, sorry, Jacob. That's alright, Jacob. He's gonna have a loyalty mission at some point. We'll take him on that, probably. I mean, we'll have to by necessity. Let's see. Where's Garrus at? I think he's on the floor below us. Or is he in engineering? That would make more sense. Oh, it says right here, Garrus. And Zaid's down below. You know, Jacob, he ain't the most exciting, memorable guy on the team. He's nice and all. Garrus is... That's Miranda's office. Garrus is right.
How can I help you, Commander?
Nope, get away from me.
I won't take any more of your time.
Get away from me.
Back to work.
Back to work. What you looking at, Shepard? There he is.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against the Collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to C-Sec after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in, someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
Hey, see you later, Jay. Thanks for coming in, hanging out throughout the night. Glad to have you on board. I know you're a BioWare head, so glad you hang out for some Mass Effect. Hope to see you in the future. Enjoy the rest of your night. Did I pick this one?
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me.
I think we'll try and go get Morden tonight before
CSEC agents.
going to bed. I think we might have just enough time.
An explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the special tasks group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy. He could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail
sounds like a loyalty mission.
Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Yeah, go back there and calibrate that bad boy. Alright, we don't have to talk to Zaid right now. I'm sure he has some very interesting and illuminating things to say. But let's get back up there. Let's hit Omega again. And let's see if we can bring Morden on board. There's, what is his name? Mortis? Bring Morden on board before we go to bed. You got any emails, Kelly?
Commander, you've received a new message.
Oh, God. What else? Of course. I read all this. I guess I gotta mark these as read. Lorek. Oh, scan the... Oh, okay. I think that one's new. Glad I didn't sign up. Met you on Afterlife. Okay, yeah, some of these are new. On Omega, you stopped me from joining up with those mercs who were trying to take out Archangel. Man, I was so pissed off at you. I got blind drunk that night, and it was a few days later before I got together to check the new vids and saw almost all those mercs got killed by Archangel. I don't know who you are or if you got out of... Well, how'd you get my email address? Oh, Arya gave it to you. Arya, why are you giving my email address out? I got enough emails. I felt really stupid when I heard about the body count and how I could have been a part of it. I'll make the most of what you did for me. John Whitson. Saeed, survey ship. Okay. Mortis Intended. Alright, yeah, let's go back to Omega. But I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick because that sweet blueberry wine ran right through me. So enjoying the ambient sounds of the new Normandy. Ambient lo-fi Normandy beats to chill, study, or sleep to. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, and apparently I made too much noise going to the bathroom because Jonesy's up. Jonesy's up, he's down here, he's already trying to climb on the furniture. His eyes are barely even open. He must have heard the commotion, got up, and immediately ran down to see what it was all about. Alright, Jonesy, just be on your best behavior. We don't got that much more to do tonight, okay? We're trying to recruit Morden, if you don't mind. Hey, before I forget, I should also mention on Saturday there's going to be a bonus video on the YouTube channel of the Outlast trials, because this morning I recorded one. They announced some upcoming updates later this month for Outlast trials, a new event, I think a new trial, and some other things coming down the pipe. So it occurred to me that I might want to do an Outlast Trials stream later this month, but every time I stream Outlast Trials, the game crashes over and over again. It's a big pain in the ass. So I said, let me just test out recording myself playing Outlast Trials and not streaming it, and see if it works any better. And it did. It worked perfectly. So I figured I'd turn the mic on and actually make a video out of it. It's just me doing a solo run of Pervert the Futterman, our favorite trial. I did it on easy difficulty. I was in no mood to start my day off with the hassle of trying to conquer Pervert the Futterman by myself. So I put it on easy difficulty, but it ran rather smoothly, so that'll be up on our YouTube channel on Saturday. And we'll see. I'm questioning whether when we do our Outlast sessions, whether I want to even go live then with it, or maybe just record it as a video and put it on YouTube. I don't know. Something to think about, but it was my own personal trial. It was my PlayStation 5 trial. And it passed. Get Skip back in there. It made me appreciate how much work Dilly Tots did when we played that together, because all my memories of Pervert the Futterman were me running around in a panic and a frenzy, getting chased by things and setting off all the traps. And I couldn't even remember what the actual goal of it was. And now, having played it by myself, I realize it's because he did all the work on that one while I just screamed and ran around. Yeah, I felt like I understood the game a lot better just getting some solo time in with it. So whether that'll actually translate to the group sessions with it, we'll see. Maybe not. Garrus, you're coming. Miranda, you too. I got points. I got 2 points. Oh, I have pull now. Let's get pull. And Miranda, you got 3 points. Let's put it into overload. And Garrus, how many points you got? 10. All right, I'll go here, here, here. Here. How many left? Can't count. 2. Alright, that's it. Great. Good job, team. Let's see if we can bring... Yeah.
Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
Alright, I think Morden... I guess I can look at the map. Alright, I think Morden's down here.
Hello there. Might interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket.
Do you have any model spaceships I could put
I buy a lot of parts
in my office?
Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it.
Look at the riz from Jeff here.
Then we have a deal.
That's all it took.
I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way.
Oh, we got that.
I can't let you do that. This is my mistake.
We got that 20 times over. We just stole it. Here you
Here
go.
1,000 credits. Get out of here.
The fuck out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Saint Jeff. Don't worry, kid. I got a bunch of XP for that. You still sell me stuff, though? Oh, here's the couplings you needed. Ta-da! And Shepard get 10 health.
This looks interesting.
This looks interesting. So I could get these weapons, but I can't do anything with them? Are you serious? Well, somebody's shotgun damage can go up. That's nice.
This might be
That. No, I guess we'll get this. Hey, just give me all of it. I don't care. What's up, Shisk?
Leave. We not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know
I feel like these things,
we leave.
their existence just has to be pure agony. Like, it just looks like it hurts so much to be them. Heavy weapon capacity, go up. Junk? Talk to the junk.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying. The strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
I don't know. Is Morden this way? Or we're about to end up back in Afterlife, aren't we? Or do I have to take the transport again? And it's going to take me to... Oh, hell yeah. Look at this! They're doing like the goth under the bridge dance. Oh, my? Jeff, you dirty dog! And look, he's just going to make Garrus and Miranda stand back there and watch him watching her. And he's going to step forward. Jeff, there's no time. Look at this. God is great. Jeff. Alright, pay the lady. Let's get a move on. Oh, she likes that, Jeff. I think she wants to hear your whole life story. I think she's in love with you. No? Alright. Forvon? Who's Forvon? I'm getting out of here, Forvon. There's no time. Oh, yeah, let's go. Jeff Shepard dance. We had to wait all the way till the end to get this in the first game. That's right, thank you. Actually, that wasn't even half of what we were hoping for. That was nothing. Good night, Meta. Good luck romancing Garrus. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Good to see you. I hope I can tune in on the next one when you go live. Let me know when that'll be if you are planning on it. And if not, that's okay. I'll just look out for the notifications. The ever-reliant Twitch notifications. Thanks for tuning in, sir. How do I get out of this stinky place? Where do we go to find Morden? Mortis.
Commander Shepard, is that you?
You're not Morden.
I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
I think I kind of remember that. I think she was on the Citadel in the first game.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways.
Jeff Shepard.
That I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
What a paragon. We're truly making the galaxy a better place. Monday at 7 is the plan? Beautiful. Then Monday at 7, I shall be there. Looking forward to it. He dances like a Jeff. He sure does. Alright, hold on. Let me go back over here. Do I have to hit the transport on this side again? And maybe it'll take me to... Morden? No? Or maybe this will? No? Alright, let me check out the other door on this side. Gavorn!
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha task force. Got something to report?
Vorcha Watch? Oh, this is the guy they were freaking out about down there.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? A plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
Alright, well they all hissed at me in the sewers. Don't know if that's important for you to know.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small
Rachni ships.
The Council has pledged a full investigation.
Humans. Reply to galactic unit.
Oh, that's rude. Oh, here's the quarantine zone.
Complaining is pointless, Hugh. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck.
He just came from Mutant League football practice. I just saw that. The Vorcha, they definitely do look like Mutant Football League characters.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
You don't have that Shepard Riz.
Zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
It's safer to stick with a squad who's immune to the plague.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
Alright, we'll take Miranda and Zaid then. I don't think anything bad happens to Garrus if it goes in there, but we can't take any risks with our bestie. Zaid, what you got? How many points? 10? Alright, that's it. Let's give it a look-see, Zaid. Let's see what you got. And Miranda's like such a shill, but least she's a little more interesting than Jacob. Poor Jacob. He's really not... definitely not one of the more popular squad mates, I think, by anybody's ranking. He gets done kind of dirty. And actually, if you romance him, it always comes back to a Solus? No Solus, please. We've paid our dues with Solus. But speaking of squad mates that kind of betray you, I'll tell you this, because we're obviously not going to romance Jacob. We don't have the capacity for it. We don't have that ability, sadly. So if you play as a woman shepherd in this and you romance Jacob, I believe in the next game, by the time you link back up with him, he's like basically quietly broken up with you and like married somebody. Like he's just left you. It's very rude. I think that's what it is. When you find him, he's like married to another woman. Oh my god! So Jacob done pretty dirty by the developers as well. Whoa!
Here we go.
Got him.
Take control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough to infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me.
Oh, look, I'm so nice.
It might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
It was created in a lab. I have the documents.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not...
It's a Chinese lab. Space China.
The evidence points to your species.
I need to find Morton Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Morton worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down.
Oh yeah, gun doctor.
Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
We gotta recruit the gun
When I
doctor.
find Morton, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I want to die. Whatever Morton is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
I should go. I should go. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, though. Thank you. I'm gonna hack into this bank. I got it wrong. What? I did? Oh. What? Oh, here it is. There we go. That's why I just give money out. I don't care. I just steal it from everybody. You know, I'm a bit of a Robin Hood in that way, of course. What do we got in here?
Tried to claw his way out. Can't say I wouldn't do the same.
Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay. Davis died last night. He's still talking to me, though. Good to hear his voice.
Yeah, everybody's got a podcast these days. You know, speaking of games that were announced recently, which I wasn't speaking, I spoke of that quite some time ago, but I was kind of pumped about a Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Hold on, I gotta think about this for a second. Boop, boop. They announced Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 remakes. And I was kind of pumped about that. I know they remade 1 and 2 a few years ago. I never played those. And I would play those, I just never have. But 3 and 4, well, specifically 4. 3 actually was one of the ones I didn't own as a kid. But 4 I played a ton. 4 is maybe the, like, of the original Tony Hawk games, 4 might be the one I have the most nostalgia for. And I was kind of thrilled by the premise of them remaking it. But they made some goofy change to it where there's, like, the career mode doesn't exist. Because, like, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, they changed the formula. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 through 3, it was like, you dropped in the level for 2 minutes, you have, like, a list of objectives, and, like, each run through the level, you're trying to clear the list of objectives. Like, you gotta collect the thing, get the videotape, hit the gaps, there'll be some, like, special objective tied to the level. But oh Jesus. But Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, they changed the formula a bit where instead of doing that, you'd get dropped into the levels with no time limit and you'd like pick up objectives from characters in the level. And personally I thought it was way better. But apparently they're just gonna they're not gonna do that. They're gonna at Tony Hawk 4 they're just gonna do the same old thing of like 2-minute trial, run through, get the videotape, spell out skate, yada yada. And that's not what Tony Hawk 4 was. That's like kind of missing the point. I was kind of bummed to read that. And it actually sort of made me lose all interest in the remake. They announced it like 2 days ago and now I'm already not interested in it again. So that's a shame. It also makes me a little skeptical about a potential Tony Hawk Underground remake, which would be that would be the real winner for me. I love Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, but Underground that's the best one. That's the one I have the most love and nostalgia for sure. I would be thrilled if they actually did a Tony Hawk Underground remake and like did it right, did it justice. That would be an immediate like buy-in stream. Like I would be all over that. But I don't know. It makes me a little skeptical how that'll turn out if they even try to do it. Because it seems like they didn't want to put in the extra work to actually do number 4 right. They just want to maintain the same formula as the prior 3 games that they've already made. or remade. So that kind of stinks. But if you pre-order it, you get the Doomslayer and a Revenant skater character. The Doom guy was an unlockable character in, I think it's Tony Hawk 3 that he's an unlockable character in the original. I think that's the only original like secret character that's come back for this, which I'm not mad about that. It kind of makes sense. I imagine you have to, go through the trouble of like getting, because they had like Darth Maul and like Wolverine. It's like, okay, those are not going to be cheap characters. Probably weren't cheap then, and are probably even more expensive now. So. Yo, I'm a human breaking into your home. I'm still gonna take all your shit, but at least I'm a human, right?
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
Gonna have a lay down, old son. Yeah, it is getting late. Thanks for keeping me company while I was gaming. My pleasure, my privilege, my treat. Glad to have you on board. Hope it was enjoyable. Thanks for tuning in, Dilly Tots. Love ya. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up soon, Tim. Hope we can get more, and then I'll go to bed. It'll keep me up kind of late, but it's Friday tomorrow, maybe. It's gonna be fine, right? Thanks for tuning in, sir. And enjoyed the Monster Hunter stream last night. I expect we'll see more of it on Saturday.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now, trying to help plague victims.
Hopefully.
Protection from the Suns.
Beautiful.
And the Vorcha.
I hope so as well.
A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people.
Or Erdtree? I can dig it. Either way, I'm in. Sounds great.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
Nights in Tight Spaces also dropped. Okay.
Them down, just like that. Pop, pop, pop.
I feel like I've heard of that, but I don't quite know.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans.
Did you play like a demo of that or something?
He killed them too. Then he went inside.
I do feel like I've heard of it, but I can't picture it. Sorry, I don't mean to like keep you in the chat. You're trying to go to bed.
Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morton's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morton's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right.
You played prequel Fights in Tight Spaces. Got it. Medieval fantasy spiritual successor. Got it. That makes sense.
If we're lucky, maybe we'll meet you there.
Right on. Whatever you want to throw on, I'll be there to applaud. I look forward to it. Get some rest, young father. Appreciate you. Oh no, Jess just texted me that she can't sleep. That's not good. It's really late for her. Maybe I should wrap up myself. Sometimes she has trouble sleeping while I'm down here, not up there. It'll be Monhun, because you're loving it. Good. I'm glad you're loving it.
Here they come.
Hey, what the hell? Oof. Want to do some Outlaster Back for Blood again before too long, streaming or otherwise? I can dig it. We'll figure it out. I think Outlast Trials is pretty likely this month. And yeah, I agree. I don't know when we should do Back for Blood, but I would definitely like to do it again while it's still kind of fresh, you know what I mean? Not just like randomly play it again like 2 months later. Oh my god, this fucking guy. Saeed, hit him with it.
Put him down.
Play the blast zone.
Y'all just standing there. Oh, sorry about your luck. Oh, where? Oh my god, there's a ton of you. Nice. Oh, the biotic combos are crazy. Dumbass. Alright, good night, Dilly Tots. Love you as well. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Oh my god. I might just wrap up pretty shortly here too. I feel kind of bad if she's having trouble sleeping. Big biotic combo.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. Just what I like to see.
Let's see, which direction are we going? If we could at least, like, maybe just get to Morden. Perhaps finish there. Or maybe finish talking to this guy.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
There we go. Alright, so this is going to be the place.
Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Morden.
Morton saved my life.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in bacteria.
There he is.
Supplement with butemerol.
Professor Morton Solus?
Morden. Morden's good. Big Morden fan here.
Recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns, not enough data.
I'm not taking that one. I'm not being mean to Morden.
Yes. Hired guns, maybe.
I will do that one.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
That sounded troubling.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus, testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Stuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work for Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle
Gun
myself.
doctor.
Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Carnifex hand cannon acquired. Shepard can use this. Another pistol. Alright. Here, check this out. We'll save. And we'll wrap up there. I think that's actually probably a good place to do it. I think this would take me till at least 1, which is maybe a little bit later than I would like to be down here. I'm getting pretty tired anyway. Everybody's going to bed. And some people are struggling to go to bed. So it's time, I think, to cozy on up and call it a night. Thanks for watching. Hey, this was a good one. We had all sorts of buddies in the chat tonight. We had Dilly Tods, the great Dilly Tods. We had Metaract. We had Bren Marr. We had Jay Falcane. I appreciate y'all. So nice to have so many friends on board for Mass Effect. A game that I love. We'll stop here, and then next time we start up, we'll be fighting our way out of the slums with Morden and getting back to the Normandy. So that'll be fun. We got Garrus back on board. We got Zaid. We'll touch base with everybody back at the Normandy. Obviously, this is gonna make up the first act, is recruiting all these people. We still have the mission to go get Kasumi, and once we clear this one, I think the other dossiers will start opening up. Dossier, that's a word I haven't said in a long time. Shout out to Bobby Finstock. All right, but this was fun. Love this game. I really look forward to streaming even more, knowing that I'm going to sit down and play this. So that's really fun and exciting for me. I should be back on Sunday with more of this. Like I said, I don't really plan to deviate from this for a little bit here. We'll just keep playing this, and it's definitely going to be a long one. You get to the end of the second stream and not have Morden yet. We're in for a long journey with this game, and I'm fine with that, and I hope y'all are too. It's going to take us a while. It's pretty much going to be most of March, if not all of March. All right, I'll wrap up there. Sunday will be more Mass Effect 2. Like I said earlier, Saturday there will be a bonus video on the Watt Gaming YouTube. That is Watt Real Gaming on YouTube of the Outlast Trials. I did a solo session with Pervert the Futterman just to test out how the game ran while I recorded instead of streamed. It went great, so thankfully there's a video that will exist on YouTube. So that's a little fun action you can enjoy at the weekend, and I hope you do have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have fun, relax, do whatever you want to do this weekend. Take care of yourself. All right, good night. I'll see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.